There you go. So, Dice Legacy. I've been looking forward to that quite a bit. Yeah. It's pretty, isn't it? Those are the options. Graphics, audio. Soundtrack is quite nice. But we want to see the game. Stranded. We have reached the shore of an uncharted timer that's not working yet. There you go. 1 hour. Like the other games. We've reached the shore of an uncharted continent. We must lead our people and discover what lies ahead. The main scenario. There are other scenarios. Quite some, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. Ooh, nice. It has no in-game audio settings. Oh, that's very weird. The Stranded King, the ruler. One of the many survivors of the shipwreck, yet the only one with a crown on his head. When people turned to him, he led, and so was made into a king by fate. Starting resources, 542. 5 food, 4 wood, 2 magic resources. 2 replaceable with ascended dice, which we don't have yet. You can set a... I'm going to enable the tutorial in this one. Standard difficulty, pacifist is a more relaxed experience. Hostile forces won't attack unless provoked. Legacy, resources are more scarce and the people are harder to please. In-game pause is disabled the way the experience was envisioned. Standard is okay. Standard is quite okay. I like to pause the game especially for the stream. Locked. Alright. Passing policies of one class might anchor another. That sounds a bit like Frostpunk. Dice Legacy is a peculiar game set in a world where winters are harsh, dangers are many, and mysteries are aplenty. Experiment, be tenacious, be courageous. Destiny Bit present. A ring world. Yes. Yeah, Dice and Legacy. Dice and Legacy. The summer begins. Ooh, that's a lot of interface, huh? Good that I allowed the tutorial. Dice are your workers. Each die belongs to a dice class, indicated by its color. The upwards face of a die indicates the action it can perform. Press the spacebar to roll all dice in a pool. You were looking it up online, and you have to adjust in the audio control through Windows. That is so weird. Frostpunk 2, yeah. I haven't seen the trailer yet. Rolling a die consumes its durability. If the durability of a die falls below 0, the die will perish. Press Alt left click to lock a die, which will prevent it from rolling. That's important. Spacebar to roll all, left click, and Alt to not roll that one. Okay, close. Lock mode. So, you can grab similar with shift, left click. We've got worker. Construct buildings. This is our ship. We have food, wood, stone. Ah, there's stone. I thought it was a magic resource. So these were our starting resources here to the left. Gold, iron, wheat, ale, and herbs. I see placements here. Complete the cookhouse. Ooh. Okay, currently the game is not paused. I'm not really sure what that does. It's getting warmer. Frozen dice are healed at the beginning of the season. Wheat fields become workable again. Alright, so there are seasons. Wager ability. Treats all frozen dice in pool. Frozen dice lose 3 durability. Ooh. Combination to activate 2 hammers, 2 axes, and 2 gears. Treat means that they are unfrozen, right? And then I can use them even though they wouldn't normally be frozen. That's how I understand it. Peasants are the backbone of our society, capable of doing a bit of everything. They are happy. No, they are content. Okay. When pleased, they gather extra resources. When angry, they may set buildings on fire. Yeah, so if I understand it correctly what we just read, these have all got a durability of 16. Yes. And what we see there, directly under the paws, right, is the all the faces of the die. So this is the most common roll, and the other ones are on the die once. So gears and swords and hammers and the compass are once on the die. So this is not a very good roll, but maybe we need these at the beginning. They correspond to these buildings here, symbols. That means to complete the cookhouse, we need to build it, and we don't have a hammer. Right, so I'm going to lock 2 constructions. Because we don't need a fighting thing at the moment, right? Alright, I thought spacebar would roll them. Right, we got a hammer. Because I rolled them, they lost durability, and now I can place it. Ah, that's doing in real time. Ah, alright. So pausing the game is actually important. I couldn't really judge that yet. There's an encyclopedia, and you can roll the world with the mouse wheel, or with a W and S, up, down. Okay, so we place the worker here, and they are building the cookhouse. The cookhouse restores durability to a die using food, which we have 5 of. Efficiency is 25%. There's a little worker person. Alright. So now we can put any die not mercenary on there. And that you would use up food. Cannot be employed until it is rolled. Because we used it now. It's exhausted. That's why it's differently colored. Right. Build a house. Wreckage. Provides wood. Gather wood. Hunting grounds. Gather material. Provides herbs. Provides food. The town hall. Okay. Let's see. I can unlock these, obviously. Let's get more food. Oh, it took all 3 of them. How did I? If you swipe, if you hold down and then swipe, it takes similar dice. And then it increases the amount you get. There's a 23 on the side now. Result is influenced by face level. So... Aha. Need 6 wood. Right. So we send 1 to gather wood. Ah, okay. Cool. 36, 31, is that the total amount of stuff we can get? Certainly it's a pretty game in its own way. Metal. We need this to build, right? So I'm gonna lock one of those. Send 1 to gather food. Locations are generated at the start of the game. Dice can be employed inside a location to gather the resources, but this consumes the durability of the location. Hey, Michaelis, welcome. Welcome in. Welcome to Dice Legacy, which is a worker placement survival game builder game. I want to re-roll this and keep the other one, so let's do that. Oh, we've got a navigation thingy. I didn't get what I wanted. Yeah, that's okay. Because we want to build a house. Oh, I thought we got wood. I think we only have 4. Gather more wood then. Yeah, well the navigation we can't use. But I'm going to re-roll that. Whoops. Alright, we got a builder one. Where was the build? Here. So for 6 wood we could build a house. I wonder where we can build it, if we need to clear these first or not. A wheat farm. Cool. Can be operated during summer. Use the build menu to construct new buildings. Buildings have different requirements, and resources to be built must be within the player's territory. Some buildings require to be unlocked through the tech tree. They can be demolished to recover some of the resources. Building could catch fire or go on strike due to various circumstances. So, alright, these are the building spots. Slots. Here. House. Ah, it needs 2 workers. Right, let's re-roll them and hope that we get another worker. We did not. Well, that's annoying. We can salvage the wreckage here, though. And send someone to get food. Right. Now we can build a house. And I could charge this dice. Restores durability to a die using food. I don't see anything happening. Where did it take the food from? Hold right click on a location or building to hold all ongoing operations and take back die and resources. Okay. If you made a bad judgment. Slot types. Accepts only. Accepts any of the peasant class. They are color coded. Accepts any belonging to any class. Okay. Accepts only a certain phase plus the result is multiplied by the phase power. Alright, so you get more resources. Accepts only compasses. The result is based on the chance and influenced by percentage. more, higher chance and outcome. Accepts a resource. Good, 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 good. Ah, you can grab those. You can click on it and then you have them grabbed, I see. And then you place them. Or you can auto-place, which is fair enough. Right, now we used up the dice and now we can roll again. 2 swords. Holy moly. Build a wheat farm. Yeah, we want to do that. We want to build a wheat farm. Behind the house. Needs 2 of the ones we don't have. Produces new dice. From what? Oh, from the ones you have. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll take the 2 war dice that I don't need. And they produce a new die for the pool. Meanwhile, we need more wood. See, and that's one of those where you get more if you invest more. No. Ah, face level. Okay. Yeah, right. And then I can invest some food into restoring a durability. And then we can have a look at the waves. That's very chill. You can play it much faster. You can pause a lot more. I guess that depends on the difficulty you're playing the game at. How much you want to pause or not pause the game. You have a council with policies. See, that reminded me of Frostpunk instantly. Right, so that got his durability restored to 16. Not +1, it to 16. I see. Happiness of a dice class has changed. Your actions can affect the happiness of the peasants in this case. Many actions can lower or increase. Too many unhappy dice, there's a riot. Makes sense. And we got a new one. So, I'm gonna put this here and restore it. It's probably not how you do it. You wait, probably you wait until you have a very low value. Yeah, keep the dice happy. Let's get more wood to build. We only have 1 of these. And we need a mill also. What do we need for the mill? 4. What was that? Metal? Stone. Do I get stone here? No. Let's remove the wreckage. We've got a builder tool at the moment, but nothing to build, which is a bit of a pity.
Sup, sucker?
What's this here? Another iron mine. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Doing good. Doing good. We're doing a discovery marathon today, where every game gets 1 hour to convince us that it is fun. And currently we're checking out Dice Legacy, and it's been 20 minutes, and it's interesting. It's very interesting indeed. It's a bit confusing with the dice in the whole. Well, everything else looks like a builder game, and then you have the dice to manipulate resource production. It certainly looks cool. It is getting colder. Winter is approaching. Our fields will be frozen and venturing into the wildlands will be dangerous. We need to make sure we have enough wood to burn our steam generators. So it's banished Frostpunk with dice in space on a Dyson sphere. Right? So odd. You can send me an email. It's on the channel page for exactly those purposes. Expands the territory. See, that's what I was looking for. Because we can't get any stone here. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll those because I can't really do anything with these. And durability increase is not what we need at the moment. So, roll it. Ah, man. I keep getting the ones I don't want. Okay, I need to... I keep... It would be nice to be able to pin these as sort of recipes, you know, on the right side of the screen. That would be cool. Here. 8 wood and 4 stone. I've got only 2 stone. That's just... Yeah. So, can I get more wood? And I could hunt for food. Why not? Why not? Ba, ba, ba. And I'm gonna wait till I re-roll because I can roll the others with. Because the outcome of these two, if I roll only those, could be unfortunate, and then I roll them twice, losing so much durability, right? So I wait until the others are done. Huh. This is the cool thing about the game, I think, is that it does things in a weird way. Or how do you say that? Regularly, builders approach this differently, and the timer per dice is definitely an interesting mechanic. But I'm gonna roll. I can't get 2 of these. It is impossible. Which leaves me with some tough decisions here. I think I can just get more food and also try to get some herbs and iron or gold to trade for stone if I can't find any in the expanding. Does that make sense? Why would you make it a difference? Why would it make a difference if you roll at once or on their own? In my head it made sense, but I'm handling too much information at the moment, so I could be talking weirdly. You're probably right, I guess. Right? It does make a difference. Yeah, I had a hiccup. The council wants something. The council is proposing new laws for your reign. At the start of every season, obtain 2 stone or 2 iron for every mine. I don't have a mine. Buildings inside peasant districts are immune to fire. That's good. So if the peasants get grumpy, they don't burn their houses down. But I don't know what a district is, right? Unless there's a limited amount of times you're allowed to press space. No, there's not. And I don't think there's a time limit between rolls, no. At the start of every season, obtain 2 wheat for every wheat farm inside peasant districts. I'm gonna put the Firewatch in. The council approved. Every season the council reunites and will ask you to enact a policy. I don't know where the season counter is, but that's time passing while I don't pause the game. And we are coming up on winter apparently, which is not super clear. Yeah. Choosing to not approve any policy won't have any effect. Rare policies have a wax seal. Okay. Peasants are pleased. Yes, I understood that. Thank you. Right? Beginning of winter. Oh! It's going... So this is a dial that's going counterclockwise, and the blue is the winter, and this here is the summer. And that somehow moves while time passes, which I didn't really see. That could be bigger. I think it has a big impact on the game, so I guess I would make this bigger. Here. Or somewhere. Somewhere easier and more prominent. Anyway. Dice employed during winter will risk freezing. Farms stop working. Yeah. Okay. So if you play this in real time, you really need to know what you do. With what goal in mind and so on. If you don't, you have to pause the game a lot to make decisions and find out how the game actually works. Okay, fair enough. They said explore and expand and experiment and whatnot, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, now I don't need this. What's the downside of just waiting for winter to pass? Nobody's using up the food, right? Placing them risks freezing them. What's the chance of me losing? So that's something that I'm not clear about. Isn't there an enemy? I don't know. Is there an enemy? They said in the winter it's dangerous out here, and in the beginning when we picked the difficulty, we could pick peaceful mode, where enemies only attack when provoked. That means they are gonna attack unprovoked. Right, there you go. There's your timer. And an enemy. No. No. You meet in the middle. Okay. Probably. Yeah, you're probably right. When we did the difficulty choosing, we could say we want a pacifist mode where an enemy only attacks when provoked. So we are in stand-up mode. That means we could be attacked. So that's the time pressure. It's only a 5% chance, so let's salvage a bit of get more herbs. So they didn't freeze. We can roll. Yeah, I see. The cookhouse. But it's probably I risk freezing them. I don't understand if they're... I mean, I can only put one in here per time frame. I think it's 60 seconds or something. But at some point I need to reset the dice up to 16. I think they have maximum. But I don't see the necessity to always put them there as soon as I can. Right? Kitchen smells of elderberry. The last leg of summer, yes. Not very useful. So the interface is freezing over. We can have a pool of 12 dice. Yeah. Okay, so increasing the population makes sense. Roll those. Here's some wreckage. And get some food. From the hunting grounds. When they run out, I can use them another 18 times after this one. When they run out of food, I need to have something producing food to keep my dice alive. So, what I'm experiencing at the moment, right? I'm half an hour in. It's a pretty game, and it has some cool ideas, but I think for me, the dice and the whole presentation, it's going a bit against the grain. That might just be because it's quite different from everything else I've played. At the same time, it's not so different. And I'm mixing board game expectations with PC game expectations, and it's kind of wild, but I'm currently not sure. They are now frozen. At the beginning of summer, they will unfreeze. Temples and taverns heal that. Yeah, alright. Oh, I just want a single one. I think you can turn that off, by the way, the similar grab automatically. Okay, we cleared all the wreckage. That's good. A herbalist hut. Let me see. That's 16 users left. Apothecary heals wounded or sick. Prevents dice from freezing. Alright, there's a range on that. So everything we build around this one, we could do during the winter. That's kind of cool. Converts any die into a peasant die. No, we don't need that. Trading outposts. Allows merchandise to trade with nearby encampments. Ah. What does nearby mean? Alright. Don't know where an encampment is, so I probably should first expand. Allows raiding. The district hall was the one that expands. This looks promising. Efficiency determines how fast a building or location operates. District halls provide an efficiency bonus. Alright. I completely ignored that bit of information. Yes, same here. There's a lot of Frostpunk in here. Right? I can't really use those. I mean, I could... Okay, I need to see if I can turn that automatic grabbing off. No. Right. Old. No one has ever done medieval on a ring before. Yeah, well, it's quite unique. It's quite unique. Increase the dice pool. Yeah. I wonder if I can start building with one of those hammers. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Yeah, that froze also. 30% chance to freeze at the moment. I forgot about that one also. Yeah. It's not starting on its own. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Roll those. Not getting the hammers. I'm gonna roll again. Now we're gonna build the steam generator. And refill that to 16. Well, I'm maybe the compass is a 6 and I'm throwing a 6 all the time, right? Lucky is what you're waiting for. Basically. There you go. Got one of those. Oh, this needs wood. Interesting. It's turned on for 2 minutes for 3 wood. Steel spawn, how is it going on your end? Welcome to the Discovery stream. We're playing Dice Legacy, which is taking a lot of my brain activity currently to get around what's going on. So I should not be freezing here. I'm not sure about that up top. The radius is kind of hard to see because it's white on white. Can I change that? No. That would be helpful. But it includes that one, so I can collect herbs also. It would be nice if you could place one frozen dice near the steam generator to unfreeze it. It's still a bit until spring. All good? Cool. Very nice, very nice. Ah! Crap. Oh, I get lucky. We need wood. A hammer. But I think I'm slowly getting into the timing of things. Obviously, if you play this to win, you might just either pause more or need to know much better what you're doing. But it's kind of fun. I guess. It's hard to tell. It's too early. Too early to tell. We have 20 minutes left. That's good. That's good. Let's have a look. Alright, got 3 dice back. They didn't come back with 16, did they? Right. So this needs a compass, which I don't have now. Surprise. But I also need wood. Now it's not placing the one here. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, grab similar is on a hotkey. It shouldn't do it all the time. I'm confused. That means I can increase my dice pool. What an odd combination of things. It's just... I didn't expect time to be such a relevant factor in this. They unfreeze in summer, right? Not in spring. Chaos, thanks for gifting a sub. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Party. Best
Thank you so much.
Party.
So 4 out of 40.
Party till you drop. Say it again. Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thanks for gifting a sub to Steel Spawn. Super generous. Very nice. Very nice. So we're at 2 out of 7 for tonight's bonus game, which is also very awesome. Cool. And as soon as we reach the 40, I'm gonna do another special stream, like a shooter request marathon or a genre specific one or something like that. Next weekend we will have a community choice stream where you pick a game in chat for me to play for 1 hour, right? And then you can either extend the current game or pick another one. And the list is made up of games that you guys suggested. And that was from the last 30 subs, right? That's how the system works, and I think we can keep the system in place because it's cool. Anyway, 18 more minutes of Dice Legacy. I got the compass, so we can expand our territory maybe. Can be upgraded into a class district hall. This is quite a complex game. Let's roll the dice. Ooh, I could build something. A mill. I need more wood. And, oh yeah, the 4 stone. That's a bit of a problem. Ah, well, let's build a military outpost then. Needs an encampment. Okay. Winter has passed. Ah, and then my range expands. Ah, okay. Expert workers increase the resource gathered in all locations inside districts. And these are rare. This is not rare. Doubles the food produced in buildings inside peasant districts. Yes. Everything gathered is good. Here, this one. I put a navigation marker on it, and then it expanded the territory, which coincided with the springtime, which removes the fog of war a bit further, so you can check ahead. Encampments. Encampment. Interacting with encampments will alter your relationship level with it in various ways. A good relationship will bring ever-growing benefits. Hostile will bring trouble. You can interact by building an outpost. Different outposts are possible. Military outpost. Trading outpost. Alright, that's a mine. It's a stone mine. It's sadly outside of our territory. Ancient ruins. Ah, see that now the game is picking up the pace, and I really do think this is good. But where's the encampment? This here? An unknown encampment. Ah, we need to scout it first. Ah, right. Currently don't have a scout. Tempting. What's this? For 2 gold. Anything not a mercenary can be put here. Ooh. Yes, the old Settlers games. That's true. The old Settlers games with the towers. This? An iron mine? Okay, okay. I should pause the game when I do things like that. Let's harvest wheat. And... exploration could be dangerous. We'll need a good explorer. They seem uneasy about a presence and a higher number. The face level influences the outcome. Religious. Monk dice to interact with. Okay. So before I build an outpost, I want to see what they are all about. Where was the mill? Here. Oh right, the stone was the issue. Yeah. That means I need to expand further. It's not even showing the... Alright. We build that. And then I grab 3 wood choppers and hunt some food. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. But in a good way. It's just the pseudo 3D is not really helping. Because it covers up little placement spots easily. See, I missed that for a long time. Barely see it. So the amount of micromanagement in here is quite insane. I get 1 navigator with a face value of 9. I'll use that here and not on the outpost. I'll re-roll for that. You can... I really would like to not group them automatically. Park that here. Got 7 wood. It's definitely an interesting idea. I'm just not sure if I like it. I can't tell you if I like it. I'm interested. But there's a threshold that I can actually feel. It's like, when will this start to feel smooth? Or, you know, it's like there's so much stuff. I had a similar threshold with Frostpunk. First time I looked at Frostpunk, I was like, okay. Oh right, now I've got the stone mine. No worker for it. What's this here? Meadows. Right, I don't need a fighter. So they could produce a new worker for us. You can try... Well, yeah. I will probably play more of this because it's interesting. So that's good. The opposite option, or another option would be, this is interesting but bad. It's like, interesting, someone should make a game like this, but it's not for me. But in this case, it could be for me. Multitasking. We need more stone. We still need more wood. Ancient ruins. Result is random but influenced by phase level. 9 out of 16? That's okay. Hopefully. These appear to be the ruins of an old storehouse, now engulfed in vines and moss. The walls could cave in any second, but perhaps some valuable materials could be inside. Success chance medium. I'd like a percentage here. Past the entrance is a large circular room that once housed goods of any kind. The materials could be repurposed. 4 stone, 2 metal. Awesome. Tarsis, yes. Tarsis was on a Discovery stream. Yeah. Yeah. Tarsis was awesome. Now we have a low success chance to find what's underneath. Let's escape before we lose and die. Let's get another wood chopper going. Still not building anything. Right, you can harvest. I should really get the mill. Because now we have... I don't think there are supply chains or anything. So I'm just going to build it next to the wheat field. But the district thing is something that I'm curious about. A terrified peasant screams for help. Somebody is attacking our settlement. Who? Why? Rumors quickly spread about the others. We are not alone. A dim light, screaming men with torches. We must stop them from setting fire to our settlement. Find the source of the attacks. There. Here. Have a sword. Yeah, no, the enemy is coming in. We have firemen. I implemented a policy. Yeah, you look up. Oh, they're coming in 4 days. You kind of need to know your settlement to know where you want to go to do your thing. Right. You cannot place the dice when you're paused. Pause mode is just for thinking. No good explorer. The enemies apparently vanished. What can we build to fight them off? Barracks. Oh, I can have soldier. Soldier dice, yes. Chop wood. Oh, we got so many builders here. See, why are we not yet? I put some dice here. Quite some. Why don't we have wheat yet? I don't understand. The one ring. Two gold. And any. Oh, I'll keep that. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade this here. Oof. That all needs workers. Oh, I don't have enough gold. And we can increase our pool. Reroll. 13. See, that's what we need to find out what the encampment is all about. That's the last thing I want to do. Now, that's a district. A district hall that was upgraded into a class district hall and all buildings locations adjacent to it. So adjacency is important after all. So there's no fire setting to buildings around this. I think that's the policy. Where can I see? Buildings inside peasant districts are immune to fire. Increase the resource gathered in all locations inside the district. So that is true for this here. This is now a district. And I get more resources from the mines and the wood and the herbs. That's good. This cannot burn. We have no more buildings yet, but I could build another 2 wheat fields here. Which, you know, still a mystery to me why I don't. Maybe I put them there in spring. We encountered a small encampment. The population is wearing worn out yet fancy clothes. They seem to possess lots of goods. Our explorer managed to impress them and was offered a sample of their goods, which is 2 iron. Wonderful. There. And enemies. They will attempt to set a building on fire. And now I have to make a lot of decisions at the same time. Like this. Here. Wait. I got a sword. Go away. Right, so we're gonna get more wood. Herbs. We've got another navigation thingy. But I don't think we can investigate anything currently. No. Oh, that's alright. I can put this here. Oh, now we have wheat. Now we have wheat. In the mill, we need this. Alright, cool. The auto placement is quite nice. You click shift and then if you have the according like resources or dice, the appropriate dice or resources, then they automatically place in there. Which is kind of cool. I still don't have the gold, right? Yeah. Here. And here. Roll. So I'm lock the fighter with the 11 in case of enemies. I think it's going to be a turn off for people who would actually like the gameplay. But it's also going to attract people who might think, well, this is not what I wanted. Like hectic and time pressure. But there's not that much pressure, right? I can pause and think. If I play on standard mode. The intended experience was without a pause. But that would be something I play as soon as I understand the game. Not as a first experience. And you can always go... you can always go and play on peaceful in the beginning. Didn't think I would like this when I first heard the word dice. But game actually seems good and looks pretty nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So, I hope you saw enough to either keep looking at Dice Legacy elsewhere, or check it out yourself. And you can. I invite you to use the link provided here in that list. Right, you click on the link, and then you get to the game link. So that the developers know that I interested someone in this stream. That would be neat. If you want it, that is. Shadowy figures. Where? There. I purposefully locked this to block them. Oh, they need 2. Thieves need 2 swords to fall off. Damn. So. I want to stop them and do this. Right. No. Get more wood. Boo, boo, boo. Military outpost. Apathetic. We could simply take him by force. Where do I get merchandise? That's not something I have found out yet. Right, this would allow merchandise to trade with them. Oh, time's up. We know that in the barracks we make soldier dice, but I don't know where we get merchandise. Not in the theater. In the Merchants Guild, of course, but we need to have citizens before we can have merchants. So it's easier to just smash their heads. Very fitting. Save and quit. Yes. You can save and quit anytime and then continue later. Dice Legacy. Super interesting. Somehow you can ascend dice, which makes them better. Probably after winning a campaign or a scenario or something. Ascended dice would be probably special and useful. And that's a good motivation. I think 6 different scenarios are also a good motivation. And the first one seems challenging enough. Whoops, no. Yeah, if you have ascended dice, you can replace your starting pool with others. And you can play on peaceful, so you won't be attacked. Right? Merchandise comes from the merch store, that makes a lot of sense. So, Dice Legacy. For what it's worth, I'm going to play